Good morning, everyone. 30th of June. Here comes your daily tarot reading from the good old Ravenwood Healer. So, today I'm using probably one of the oldest decks in my possession. It belonged to somebody before me, and it's been around me for a good number of years. So, it's kind of like a fine wine. It's grown great with age. Laid out my table with the elements of earth, air, fire, and water. Let's see what the cards have in store for us today. Okay, so earth, we have the tower inverted. Ooh, air, we have the queen inverted, queen of wands inverted. Everything's upside down. Oh, there you go. 6 of wands and fire, victory over our passions. That's a good. And another inverted. Everything's inverted today. That's good, though, because everything should be inverted. It's the 30th, and we are starting a new month. All right, so let's start off with the good old Earth card, which is the Tower card, right here. Now, the Tower card in Tarot is all about changes of dynamics. A good example of a change of dynamic, globally speaking, would be 9/11. The two towers were there. America was all about pornographic films, fried chicken, and Hooters restaurants. And then two planes smashed the towers, kill about 3,000 people, and then they were afraid of their own shadow, and they became more home-based. In our society right now, I think what's happening is we're starting to see the end of coronavirus, especially in Alberta. The trends are going to continuously go down. There's going to be some variants that are going to keep going, however, herd immunity will kick in. The reason why I say that is because if the tower is right set up, it's a sign that things are going to come. They're going to come, and they're going to change, and they're going to be extremely violently hard. With the inverted one, it's kind of one of those things where it's going to change, but we don't believe it, or we kind of want to resist it. With coronavirus, we're seeing an odd anomaly where economies are starting to open up, and doors are starting to open up, and people are still afraid. They're almost institutionalized to stay in masks, which is fine for them, as long as they don't push it on other people, and it's fine for those who want to not do that as long as they don't judge the people who wear masks. But I think we're in right now out of the water here, and I'm hoping that that we can all embrace that and move forward. Now comes the air sign. For that we have the Queen of Wands inverted. So the funny thing about court cards, in my understanding, is that with court cards, they're either a person or an energy. And in this situation, I think it's probably an energy, not a person. So air element is all about conflict, thought, discipline. It's managed and ruled by the Emperor card, which is all things kind of the earthly masculine, right? The Queen of Wands, the energy of the Queen of Wands is all about cultivating and growing your emotions. As the Queen of Wands is inverted on the air element, I think that we're actually starting to see a lot of bitter resentment start coming out. There's going to be an era where there's more outrage and more outcry from the people in regards to what's happening in society. That's not a bad thing. It's not a bad card, actually. I kind of like that. I would encourage you, though, to be very, very careful and choose your battles. Sometimes with the Queen of Wands, she can be very non-risk averse, let's say. Not really a good way of saying it. She doesn't hold back her punches. She's not good with tact. She'll tell you exactly what you need to hear, what you want to hear. So choose your battles very carefully. Now on to the fire element. To the very bottom, we have the 6 of Wands, the victory card. Fire is all about passion. Fire is also about sex, phallus, and kind of getting to that next level with your emotions. So what we see here with the 6 of Wands, we see that we're going to start getting a little bit of victory, and it's also magnified because wands are fire and wands, right? So be prepared for a big victory, a big win for all of us, or for you and your significant other, or you and your small group. So that's a really good sign. Victory on top of a victory in the passion realm on top of passion tells us that it's going to be a very good sign, almost like a celebration. And that brings us to the water sign, which is the inverted Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is, if you can imagine, is kind of like a feast on the card. Everyone getting together, they're having a good time, they're chilling, doing their thing. It's inverted. So it could be the resistance of that, or it could be the losing of that. And it's on the water element, which is actually intuition, spirit, those sorts of things. So I think that when I read this card spread, we're walking out of COVID, right? Some people are going to be resistant to it being over, and some people are fighting it, and it's kind of a test from the universe to see if we can actually embrace it. There's going to be a lot of thoughts and confusion about it, and there's going to be a lot of conflict in regards to is it safe to walk out? Is it not safe to walk out? But the victory is there. Like we kind of won against COVID. We are moving forward as a society. Things are going to start opening up. This is not a drill. The fourth wave is going to be small. With the vaccinations, the major part of it is under control. We have to remember those who went before us and didn't make it through this pandemic. Because some people will say that it's a salty flu, and some people will say, it killed millions of people. The fact is, some people did die from it, and that some people is a significant number. So let's remember those people and kind of move forward. And so your extra card for today is the Eight of Wands, non-inverted. Good way to end it. Lots of movement. Things are going to be flying at us really fast. I know for a fact with me about 2 weeks ago, things just kind of picked up and went for insane fast. Bookings left, right, and center for tarot. I can't even stop. But that is your reading for today, the 30th of June. Subscribe and like and share this if you're inclined to, especially with somebody who you think needs to hear it. Shoot me a comment and shoot me a message, and we'll see you tomorrow.